Hill House isn't like other houses. It waits. Not for tenants, not for owners. It waits for the living. I first saw it on a gray afternoon. The paint was peeling, the windows were cracked, and yet something about it pulled me in. They say the house has always been empty, but empty houses aren't silent, and this one whispered. I moved in last autumn. The estate agent didn't warn me. How the walls groan at night. How the floors creak with invisible footsteps. The first night, I thought it was my imagination. The shadow passed along the hallway, but I told myself it was just the wind. But every night it returned. The whispers came first. Low murmurs from the walls, soft, like someone breathing behind my ear. Then I started seeing them, figures in the corners of rooms, half-formed, flickering in and out of existence, always watching, always waiting. I wasn't alone in Hill House, not entirely. The children, if you could call them that, appeared at random, small faces at the window, pale, eyes hollow. They never spoke, they only stared. At first, I left the doors open. I tried to confront them, and that's when I realized they weren't real, not in the way I understood reality. They were memories, echoes of grief, pain, and tragedy. And Hill House, it feeds on them. Every room tells a story. The nursery smells of rot and powdered sugar. The library whispers the names of people who never existed. The master bedroom. I woke one night to find a handprint pressed into the dust on the wall above my bed. No one had been there except the house. I began to notice patterns. Doors that led nowhere. Hallways that stretched longer than they should. Windows opening to places that didn't exist. The house was alive. It was breathing, and it was hungry. I found a journal in the attic, old, bound in cracked leather. The entries were written by people who had lived here long before me. Each one ended the same way. They're in the house. It won't let me leave. I can hear their whispers in the walls. It wasn't just a house. It was a trap, and I had moved right into the center of it. That night, I heard the whispers turn into voices. The children's hollow eyes appeared in the hallways. Figures emerged from every shadow. I ran through the house, but the rooms kept changing. The doors led back into hallways I had already passed. Windows showed endless darkness. Then I saw a figure at the top of the stairs, tall, faceless, dripping in shadow. It smiled at a grin that stretched impossibly wide. I tried to scream, no sound came. The last thing I remember, Hill House enveloping me, breathing me in. They say Hill House is abandoned, but it's not. It's waiting for the next tenant, the next soul. And sometimes, if you're quiet, if you walk past it on a gray afternoon, you can hear the whispers, calling your name.